Hello, and today I am going to be reviewing Apologia Math 3. This is the first year we have used Apologia Math. It was recommended by a friend. It is broken down in the front of the teacher's book. You have a daily schedule, which is helpful. You do need to buy the teacher's book. It's not just a guide and answer key, but it also has lots of manipulatives and actually activities for the lessons that you will use throughout. The answer key is great. It goes through what you're going to do if you need to know things like that. If not, you don't have to read it. The one thing I will say is activities would be better planned out. This one is, I did borrow this teacher's guide from a friend and she did most of the work. I will say she is amazing. And she has all these laminated pages here in the back, but she had pre-cut everything and put it in these laminated pages. Let me borrow it, and then she'll need it back this year. So it works great. But this is something that I would recommend getting a head start on, so you're not having to do it the day before, the night before. It'd be great to have it done, and then you just open it and go. Again, I would highly recommend not skipping out on the teacher's manual, as there is game boards and game pieces and times table charts. It's a very good addition to the actual book. But again, if you have multiple children, and this would be a way of doing this one time. If you are going to reuse this, I would highly recommend doing it the way she has done it. And laminating, placing all the pieces in that, and it tells you which lesson it's for. It is great. Perfect. When we first started Apologia Math, it was this past year. It was for 3rd grade. I was very skeptical because when I looked at the pages, I was like, I don't think this is enough math. Too easy, not enough math. Because I was used to, we had done the Good and Beautiful before, where it's several pages long, much more in depth, and I was nervous that it wasn't going to be enough math, but turns out it was great. And it was, even though the lessons were short, they were fun, they were engaging. It would have, like, this is just an example, like a fun to do here. You will need so many of this, and you can guess a game board and play a game, and then tells you what you're gonna do and explains that, and then it moves to the lesson. So I actually really liked it, especially if you actually do the fun games at the beginning. That sure does. That's what the kids like. It's more fun to do that. And not everyone has a game in the beginning, but there's always, you will need this, and even if it's just dice, that's a simple thing to have. Get it out of a game board and play the game, because that is what the kids like the best. It gets challenging as it moves through, but it is a good math program. We really enjoyed it. It's not as long of lessons, which was great, but it's still enough. And I was worried that it wouldn't be, but he has gotten really good at math, and I think it's a really good program if you're looking for a simpler version of a math, but still a very good program and hands-on.